Mr. Grant, Mr. Grant, Mr. Grant, you fly devil. You didn't think I'd notice this, huh? People, check this out. I want you to understand something. The Southland Conference, which just re-involved or let's say welcome back Stephen F. Austin for the 2024-2025 season. Why is that season such a critical one? Well, with more than 1,500 Southland events, both men's and women's sports, will air on ESPN through the 2024-2025 academic year. Their contract's up at the end of this year. You want to get the Southland Conference as strong as you possibly can. So, how do you see the Southland Conference stacking up? Well, they were founded in 1963. They have 19 Division I sports, including FCS football, 4,500 student athletes, 13 member institutions, Texas, Louisiana, Arkansas. It has 140,000 current students, give or take, alumni base of 800,000, collective group of programs, and a local population base of nearly 14 million. Both 6 TV markets in the top 100, including Dallas-Fort Worth, Houston, San Antonio, New Orleans, Little Rock. It's also located in Frisco, Texas, the headquarters, one of America's fastest growing cities, recently named Money Magazine's #1 place to live in the U.S. Also affiliated with the NFL, Major League Baseball, NBA, National Hockey League, Major League Soccer. Those places are also headquartered in Frisco. And they annually serve as the host for the NCAA Division I football championship game. People. With 14 million people in their base now, they can claim 100% they're looking to up their deal for the contract. We know ESPN is known for giving these deals where we'll give you exposure. But now, this is a new era. And previously, Southland was assisted in its media rights review and negotiations by Wasserman Media. They're not doing that this year. The Southland is not looking to get, quote unquote, exposure. A lot of people try to get that exposure instead of money. NCAA now says schools can pay their players directly. Only way for schools on the FCS market to do that is to do what the Southland Conference is doing. Each of the schools' individual schools will have a television contract. Each one. Because we know, according to ProPublica, the assets and revenue for the Southland Conference were down in 2022. Let's be honest. Expenses were $7 million. Net income a negative, 2.75. They lost money. In fact, if you want to see the TV numbers, they paid little over $2.124 million to Jeff Watts Productions out of Fort Worth for television production services. That was just to film the conference. It doesn't say what ESPN paid them for actually having it on TV, having it on the app. I'll leave the link down in the description below for their tax filings. Because the thing you want to figure out is, if the television contract we have is not making money for us, why do we have the television contract? If we're losing money by paying officials $160,000 a year combined, Supervisor fees, 184. Total expenses, like I said, $7 million. If you're losing money running this company, it's called a conference. You got to go find a way to fix it, right? So, how do you fix it? You either shrink or you get a big idea and grow. Get back those markets, get back that footprint. Mr. Grant decided to grow. The footprint now, like I said, will encompass 6 of the top 100 biggest markets, including, I believe, 3 of the top 10, 3 of the top 20. Houston, I believe the San Antonio, Austin market, and of course, Dallas Fort Worth. The moves that are making right now involve the TV contract. The moves that may be made, put it like that, maybe made, coming up pretty soon, is trying to make the Southland Conference the SEC of the FCS. Now, people are going to hate me for saying that, but you got to understand, as long as you're trying to get there and you don't settle, that's going to make a big difference. With the development of new bowl games, development of new regional rivalries, regional visibility that actually brings in money, they're looking to put a hold on the talent that you see leaving the South. Looking to carve out their own legacy and carve out their own footprint within Texas, Louisiana, and Arkansas. I wonder what other conferences are in that region that will have a little bit of a say about that. But the way we're looking right now with Southland Conference, Mr. Grant, you're on your way. I can't knock you for that. All right, y'all. Y'all have a wonderful day. And Coach, he'll talk to you soon. Oh, yeah, in case y'all are wondering about the Dallas-Fort Worth thing, Texas A&M Commerce just opened a satellite office in Dallas to broaden their reach. You have a blessed day. I'll talk to y'all soon.